Okay, this one will be fast. No pun intended. Racing is definitely a career choice. Um, excuse me. I think eventually there will be racing-oriented missions in Star Citizen where you will be assigned to win a certain circuit of racing. Maybe there might be an award of a racing ship. Uh, but I think there's going to be like a big time racing, like a big time derby, something along the lines of like the Indy 500. Only it's in space. It could be like the Delamar 2000 or something like that, where you have people from all over the system all racing and vying to get this humongous, uh, beautiful, shiny trophy and a cash award for winning the race. I think that's going to be what's happening. But currently, it's just you're racing for Rex. That's your rental currency that allows you to rent ships and weapons and components and stuff in the Voyager Direct store. But which is fine and dandy. But I think over eventually, I think there will be a career in racing where you can pick what ship you want to use and actually enter a racing circuit. I think at first maybe might be a handful of other players and other NPC players, and then it'll slowly narrow the gap to like the best pilots out of all of them. And you guys probably win a huge award or something like that. I think, honestly, I would like to see that in this game. I would like to see a natural racing circuit and kind of like the PvP thing where you have Star Marine and you have FPS matches and stuff, and same thing in Arena Commander where you have battle royales, that sort of thing. I think there should be an all-out racing circuit where players can compete for prizes, trophies, and even a ship. I think a ship should be a prize in one of these things. But it's I mean that's pretty much it. I mean there's not much more to add on to racing, I don't think. It's a simple thing, but racing is not very easy. It takes yeah, it takes a light touch on the controls, really. You really have to understand the mechanics of flight and knowing how to accelerate and how to use your air brake or space brake, sorry, and knowing how and when to use them to make your turns and your banks and your curves and stuff because and learn your sense of direction. So I mean, if you're going to attack certain courses, it's best to run that course through as a practice on a solo and do it a few hundred times. Doing it 5 or 6 times is not good enough, man. But you really need to run through that track and really understand all the ins and outs and all the little nuances in that track in that course. So when you do compete against other players or NPCs, you won't choke, which can and will happen. So but I would really like to see that though. I would really like to see a racing circuit, like a whole mission oriented racing circuit where you know you you have to be a certain like player. Say that player or the NPC is a pirate or something, so you gotta beat them so you can expose them. Some kind of cool kind of like plot mechanic like that there. But I really like to see that a full time circuit where all you have to do is race. And you make your money in your racing. So as long as you place, you get paid, which is I think that'll be a great hustle. It'll be a lot of fun and also maybe get a little notoriety too. Of course you have like your Reliant Mako out there recording news and all that kind of stuff. So maybe your name will actually be blasted all over the verse as like he's ranked number 2 or He's the rank number 5, the underdog, taking on rank number 1. That kind of stuff. So I mean, I can see a lot of fun in the racing career. So I really hope that they flesh it out more, and that they add some serious substance to this. And it'll be more than just just trying to compete against each other to get some rental income, which is it's cool though. But playing for keeps is more interesting. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're playing for if you're vying for like a ship, right? Like the prize will be like a razor, you know, or a 350R. You know what I'm saying? And you guys are actually racing to get that ship. That will be really really awesome, and I think that'll bring a lot more interesting game mechanics, and a lot more intense play. So I'm done. And I am out of here. I'm going to go on to the last career, which is the one I really want to get into. So I'll see you in the next video.